Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and this wasn't the video I was anticipating to be uploading today, but the Sims team have actually given us a sneaky peek at what is coming up in the next 2 months. Usually when we get a roadmap, it's for 3 months. We had one from January through to March. We didn't have one for April, which felt very strange. They clearly wanted all the attention on me for Aries season, but they have given us one for May and June, and they teased a teaser yesterday. Let me take you through it. It's the whole thing. So if you missed it, if you aren't following The Sims on Twitter like at all, they tweeted out, "See you tomorrow." I will say they tend to like tease things on their official Twitter and then they'll like write a blog post about it, or they'll upload like the big trailers to their YouTube channel. So if you do have a Twitter, I would suggest following The Sims just because it's a very easy way to keep on top of the news. And basically what it was just this little video of this plum bob. This is actually Glimmerbrook in the background, which made me think, okay, supernatural-ish. Some people were saying maybe they're giving us like a way to change our own loading screens, which you can do that with mods if you do have like custom content and mods available to you. But yeah, and then it turns into like this plum bob, and they basically called this like Tomorrow Lights Out, which again kind of gives the supernatural vibes. You have like this luminescent plum bob, which some people were taking as like nightlife. I was hoping secretly it was gonna be arcades. Alas, I don't think it is. Some people were saying it reminds them of Moonlight. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Which I'm fairly sure it actually is. But you know, like it looks kind of like a neon sign. Also, people were thinking lights down, concerts. Maybe this is going to be like bands and singers and performers, which I also would have been really cool with. You all know that I really want to see like a music pack. So that would have been good for me. Like I would have been on board. I actually think I was kind of more on board with the potential of bands than I was for werewolves. But I think it's a hint towards werewolves because of the follow-ups. So this was the teaser that the team tweeted today. The fun starts when the sun goes down again. What else comes out sometimes? I mean, I don't know if they're gonna do like full moon. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of excited for like moon phases if we're getting them. I don't think we'll have zombies in The Sims 4, which honestly, I don't think I will miss. They were particularly annoying in The Sims 3. And also, we already have the zombie looking ass Sims from Strangeville anyway when they get possessed. So seize the night this season, and then they have like this sunset in a city vibe and this little video. So you got these Sims kind of chilling in their back garden, having a little chit chat as you do, and then it changes to this Sim right here who's all flirty, kind of looks like a bachelorette type thing. Listen very closely. I'm actually gonna turn this up. Did that not sound like a howl to you? Did that not sound like a very subtle ow? Which, to be fair, it could be an owl, but we already have owls in Realm of Magic. We have the Sixum owl. And then you have like this fire hydrant, like creepy scene, like someone's creeping. Werewolf in London, mayhaps. Stay up in The Sims with 1 game pack and 2 kits coming May/June of 2022. I know what you're thinking, no expansion pack. I actually tweeted this, but I would like to make you aware of the fact that Cottage Living came out 22nd of July 2021. So that doesn't mean that we're definitely not getting an expansion pack this summer. I know that Island Living and also Eco Lifestyle were like May, June, but last year we got a release in July, so there is still hope that we're gonna get an expansion pack this summer. Don't you worry, my little friendos. I, at the beginning of the year, was like, I really hope they go back to their 2 expansion packs a year. I'm still hoping for that. I am still burnt out on kits. I definitely don't feel like they're scratching the spot of where stuff packs once used to be. I still miss stuff packs, and I just wanted to let you know all of that. They also changed their their banner on their Twitter. So it says, The Sims, this season, it's lights out. And again, they have this like, you know, neon signage when it comes to the game logo. They changed their profile picture to the blacked out plumb bob. It is definitely giving nightlife. I can see why people were thinking that. However, I actually downloaded the little teaser and we're gonna watch it in a slower speed. So we're on playback. I'm not gonna have music for this one because it's just gonna sound like a distortion and I feel like nobody needs to hear that. I'm fairly sure everything, is this a new hairstyle? I can't tell. Everything kind of looks base gamey in this portion. I'm not gonna lie, like there definitely doesn't seem to be any new create a sim really. None of this is new. I don't think that this sim has on. She has like the base game ponytail, base game like probably dress as well. I think, yeah, this comes in a red one on the catalog, but there is a pink version of it. Nothing super exciting, but she is looking a little bit flirty, which people were thinking maybe when they just saw the lights out, they were thinking like nightlife for The Sims 1, which honestly was one of my favorite expansions, which probably shouldn't have been as a child, but it was. However, I just don't think The Sims 4 has like the cheekiness that The Sims 1 has when it comes to romance, and I personally don't think we should pay to have like romantic interactions like cuddling in bed or like making out in bed. I feel like that should have come in the update where our Sims could actually like lie down in bed. That update still feels unfinished to me, and I will not stop going on about the fact that it feels unfinished to me. So we have a moon. It's a full moon on like a lake. I don't know if this is a new world. Oh no, that's a rock. I was like, this kind of looks like a shack on the water, but it's definitely just an extension of the rock. I don't know like all the portions of the worlds well enough. I'm fairly sure Samaj, aka Sim Supply, aka James Turner, would be able to tell us if this was a new world. So it's kind of giving like Strangerville vibes with like the possessed TV and like radio function. This definitely feels like something out of a horror film with like the creepy like shadows. It's definitely just a tree showing like the sun setting. And then you have this like inverted sim. Sorry about me right clicking my button, didn't mean to do that. But yeah, this sim's just inverted. And then that one's really quick, but it kind of shows like the new moon again. So you've got the focus definitely on the moon. And what do we think of when it comes to the moon? We think of the gays and we think of werewolves. I really hope star signs are back. There's my one. Body hair for Sims who aren't werewolves, especially like just normal human Sims. I really want body hair, and I also really want star signs. I don't think star signs would really add a lot to the game. I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of just like a label for you to slap on your Sims, but it's fun for storytelling purposes. I think it's quite cute. It's a cute little detail. I don't think it would be game changing, but for a nice little bit of flavor text, I would appreciate star signs. So again, you have Stay Up in The Sims. Tonya, the one and only Miss Griffey. I have no idea where this came from. I'll be real with you. Usually it's like EA Spain and like The Sims Spain who post these before like the English version. And these are usually up on the site. I've actually had a look at the Sims site and I personally couldn't find this. So I don't know where Tonya got this, but Tonya is helping us out and says werewolves, which is where my brain is going. So you have Seize the Night. The fun starts when the sun goes down, which by the way, one of my favorite songs ever. Sun goes down. Open your eyes cause another day is dawning. Whether you're dressing up for a big date. So that sounds like a Create a Sim kit. Chic nights out. I highly doubt it's gonna be a gameplay kit. They really haven't done a gameplay kit since Bust the Dust, which we all know was a bust. It was broken on release. It was far too overpowered. And I feel like they've kind of stepped away from the gameplay kits. Making memories in your backyard. So again, this one's weird because it says making memories in your backyard, but then has cozy nights in. I see some Some people say maybe it's like a sleepover kit with like, you know, just like loungewear and like sleepwear, which I actually think we need a dedicated sleepwear kit. If anything, I feel like sleepwear is definitely lacking in The Sims 4. I don't really feel like loungewear is lacking all that much. We definitely have a lot of like sporty stuff, like athleisure stuff, and it's feedback that I've been giving forever. That and like cozy stuff I don't need more of in my game right now. So cozy nights in, I'm kind of like that just sounds like more stuff that we already have. But making memories in your backyard, that could sound like a sleepover type scenario, you know, like camping out under the stars. Again, I kind of wish that this was gameplay. Like, I would love it if they introduced sleepovers for your kiddos and you could like stay in a tent or a little sleeping bag in your back garden and you could have a cozy night in with your pals. I would absolutely love that as a kit. I think that would be a very good idea for a gameplay kit. Yes, I'm against kits. Yes, I think this could have come in a bigger pack, such as Generations, for example. But I mean, it's here in writing. It's not like they're going to be like, oh, actually, Molly said that she actually wants this in a bigger pack. So I guess we'll just shift the roadmap around and we'll actually just put this into a bigger expansion. I can't change what's coming. I am the type of person, once it's written in writing, I'm like, hey, it's done. Like, no matter my opinion on it, no matter what I say, no matter what I like or don't like about it, I can't change it. So I've just got to live with it, really, haven't I? If I didn't get the packs or the kits for free, I could choose to spend my money on it or I could choose not to spend my money on it. I can't, unfortunately, change it. I would like to see that as a gameplay one. Who knows? Might just be a creator sim one again. Might be a build and buy mode one. Who knows? The fact that they showed Sims like chilling in their back garden, which I don't like the back garden stuff pack. Like, I never ever use it. So I really don't feel like that's like a theme that's needed. It just depends how they do it that could like win me over to it. Or running wild, go feral, werewolves. Werewolves are wild. It's a game pack. Spellcasters and vampires are already game packs. We'll have you staying up late, which I think is why making memories in your backyard. Obviously, we have movie hangout, we have the backyard stuff, but none of them have really been about like staying up late. Who knows? What do you think? What do you think this middle one could be? I think this is the one where I'm a bit like, ooh, I'm not really fussed about this one either. I'll throw it out there. I feel like we've had a lot of like formal, weary stuff recently, but like party formal wear, not even like, you know, like business casual formal wear type thing. I know business casual formal wear is an oxymoron, but there we have it. I personally think the game pack is going to be werewolves. I don't know how to feel about it. In my packs that I wanted to see in 2022, I did actually mention werewolves. I called them out. I did say I would prefer, I think, to have fairies and werewolves together. We had Supernatural in The Sims 3. It's actually hands down one of my favorite expansion packs for the Sims game ever. I absolutely love Supernatural as a pack. I think it was so strong. I think you could tell so many stories. And whilst I absolutely adore vampires, I don't think Realm of Magic really hit the nail on the head when it came to Supernaturals. I am kind of worried about werewolves. They did always feel like the weakest Supernatural when it came to The Sims 3. I don't know if it's going to change my mind about them being in The Sims 4. I still feel like they might potentially be the weakest. Might just be because I don't have a lot of interest when it comes to werewolves, although I do think they could play into like the nature theme quite well, which in The Sims 4 I'm a really big fan of. I guess it just depends on what they're gonna do. Instead of fairies, I think we're gonna get furries. Yes, I know I say those two words very similar. It's my Mancunian accent. I'm sorry. Please let me know in the comments if you can hear the distinction between fairies and furries, or if they just sound the same to you. It'd be even worse if I were from Yorkshire, because I'd probably say furries for fairies. And that's enough to confuse you all. I think I'm gonna do a video probably next week about like a werewolf pack and maybe like a wish list of things I would like to see. I feel like I need to sit on the idea a little bit more, because like I said, they're not my favorite Supernatural. And so I haven't really thought about what I would want to see in a pack that contained werewolves. So let me know what you all think. Are you absolutely sold on the idea that this is definitely werewolves? Do you still think it has the potential to be something else? I think the most glaring evidence is the moon. But yeah, I would absolutely love to hear your opinions, what you think these are, what you think you'll be getting use out of, what you would like them to be. I really want to hear all your thoughts, theories, everything. They're my favorite part of making videos like this. Big thank you to the Sims team for giving us a little teaser. Honestly, I kind of miss making videos like this. We didn't really have like a super massive release in April. Things have kind of been a little bit quiet on like pack fronts since my wedding stories, which I feel was fair and valid. I feel like we all needed to like just collect our thoughts after that one. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will speak to you all in my next video. Bye now.